Hello, welcome back to my channel. Like, share, subscribe. Parental discretion is advised. I'm in the middle of work on both ends, doing that mama thing and doing my thing. I've been looking, watching, and experiencing stuff that shouldn't be experienced by myself, right? Like me. But it's just happening, so I take it with a grain of salt. But motherfuckers didn't know that I seen this shit. They didn't know I was watching them. Like, yo, bitch, I'm working, but I'm watching. Like, we all from the same gang in a sense. You can't trap no motherfucking trapper. And you could call up 50 or more or better motherfuckers, and they gonna look at your ass like you lost your mind. Like, yo, you was supposed to team up with them. See, even gangsters know how to negotiate. But you got these wanksters that don't know how to do shit, and they think that they could just jump in a pot of piss and they gonna be able to swim in it and not drown. That's just what the fuck happened to them. That piss was like acid, burned them motherfuckers up because they didn't even know that this wasn't that. Now, I don't gotta present myself in an aggressive way when I'm fucking with people, but guess what? It can be done, it just doesn't. Because when 9 times out of 10 if it's thy enemy, them bitches walk, they creep past, or they come with the respect that I give. See, because I don't give up. I wouldn't come up to a motherfucker just because they cross me cursing and ranting and raving and shit. If that's the case, I might as well just walk up to you and punch you in your motherfucking face. Why should I run up yelling and cursing and screaming? That ain't never been my bag. We wasn't taught to do that. We was taught to fight on sight. Like people be doing all that arguing and yelling and cursing back and forth. No, bitch, I ain't about to do that. By the time I get to the fight, I'm going to be breathless. A fight only 2 minutes, a minute. 3 minutes if you're professional. And they get knocked the fuck out. We ain't even pulling that type of power, but maybe I am these days. Because the shit that I've been through just pushed me to be like that. But what is they thinking? You got motherfuckers follow motherfuckers, they want to be down. On that brandy shit, these bitches want to be down. They want to be at the gang. These bitches want some money. But hold up, bitch, you had money and you ain't do shit with it. You ain't want nothing. A motherfucker want what you got, but can't take care of the shit they got. What type of sense does that make? That's like the bitch with the lace front. Say, I got this. This ain't no motherfucking lace front. I do not have a clue on how to fucking work those. I got used to this. Now I seen her with that. Now I want what she got. No, I'ma stick with this. This been working all this time. And besides that, you probably can't even afford the shit the next motherfucker got. And you don't know how to take care of it. That's why you don't have anything now. It's like, don't try to come for me with that bad shit. Because I'm only got good stuff. But if you piss me off, it's gonna seem like I'm mad because I gotta talk to you like this. We gotta talk to people like this these days because motherfuckers ain't with the. You can't be kind to a angry bear. You can't be kind to something that's a ranting, raving lunatic. You can't calm that shit down unless you go in like that. Like all the prisoners, no cap. Think about it. Everybody in prison, they all have a common bond. They know how to sit in that cell. A lot of them been there before. So that shit wouldn't be new to them. That's the same scenario here. You got a lot of pocket watchers. You got a lot of copycats. Don't copy me. Copy your own shit. Now, don't get me wrong. Take heed to the leadership. Definitely do that. Because I'm going to follow your motherfucking lead if you doing some good shit. I'm going to be right hut too. Like a motherfucker. Like we in the army. Hut. I'm in that bitch. But if you want some fuck shit, I'm not going to follow you. I'm a moonwalk the fuck back up out of that. Word, I'm moonwalking the fuck out of that. Because no, when I say nobody knows the trouble I've seen, I'm not about to let myself fall victim to that shit again. Oh, shit. At the hands of no man. You got a lot of clowns in your circle and shit, or around you, and you ain't gotta play in that circus. I would just own the building. That's all. I ain't got no ends on that because I could do the same shit, but I choose not to. It's like once you know better, you do better. And when you got an example, you use the shit. Like we follow the leader. We was taught that. Follow the leader. We didn't follow the fucking loser. Who wanted to be on a losing team? So it's these days, today, like I wouldn't give a fuck if you can't pick me. Because you're 9 times 10, you got a losing team. I'm not trying to get over there. I could play by myself and beat that whole motherfucking team. I'd rather play by myself than play with losers. Right? So when people start looking at shit like that, this will be a better motherfucking day. I cut everything off. You see people, they won't know, like, oh, you showed your shit, bitch. I seen it. These eyes, don't look at eyes. I seen this shit, like, okay, I'm not about to argue with you. I ain't got no more words for you. Cause I'm a talking ass nigga. So when I don't talk to you, you know your shit's over. The bridge is over. I don't give a fuck. You can't cross me and think you could come back across the street, bitch. You can't step on this. Step on this. I ain't to be stepped on. I ain't the one to rough on, bitch. Hey, NBA. Like when I buried my son, yo. That allowed me to leverage to let shit go that's too heavy, bro. People don't know how to do that shit. They don't know where the fuck I came from. They don't know where the fuck I've been. They don't even know me. But they want to portray like they do because they seen certain things, or I had to bust out a certain character to put them up to get their motherfucking attention. How about that? I ain't had to check nobody. You gonna check yourself. And I never thought that I would have to pull these type of cards out with family, friends, and none of that shit. But guess what? When I did, that was like the best thing ever in my motherfucking life. I was praying, God, move, like a fucking machine gun. God, move. However, what's that motherfucker? The favorite shit when we was little. I can't think of it to save my life. Everybody wanted one. So it's hitting like that. Because before I play with anybody, I play by myself. And do a damn good job. And then you got the other kids out there want to come play now. Now you want to come play. Because your shit ain't working like this. You can't play with me. It's a wrap. You gave up your spot when you chose to disrespect me. You gave up your spot when you chose to go behind somebody back and talk about them. You lost your spot when you thought you was about to do what? The who? Wiz Kid said it the best. One of my favorite songs, I don't need no other body. I'm not playing with nobody. Now I'm going to get one, but the bitch ain't going to be in my business to find out who it is. Motherfucker want Juicy J on your ass. No copyrights. No all your business like it's going to pay him or something. You ain't getting shit up out of here. You ain't getting shit up off me. And if anybody come too motherfucking close to me, I'm liable to kill you by mistake. And ain't no such thing as that in New York State. But why should I let a bitch nigga try to sit back and watch me collect like they the squirrels? Remember that it's in the book, it's a little kindergarten book or something. How that squirrel went and collected all they nuts and nobody wanted to help him. Nobody wanted to help that motherfucker. But when the shit hit the fan, when everything was said and done and all the work was done, these little greedy motherfuckers want to come up. These lazy motherfuckers came up. Can we have some? No. Because when I was putting in the work and I asked your bitch ass to follow me, help me out a little bit, I give simple tasks. I don't even try to make a weight heavy on a motherfucker. Gave it to her, no, or you was this. So now your ass lost. No dinner for you tonight. Holla. You can't fuck with this, ever. Nobody. Can't get shit I got. You ain't paying for it, you ain't said nothing. It's not about what I have, what you got. What can you match me? And even if you can, if you fuck me over, there's nothing you could do to come back in this realm. I wouldn't give a fuck if you was a billionaire. And I had to sleep outside on the fucking curb. You know that I'm that nigga. I sleep on the goddamn curb first before I fuck with a fuck nigga again. That's what God did. Holla. To be continued.